What's up, guys? My name is Keshante Chantel. It is very nice to meet you. If you are watching this video, then this video was definitely meant for you. So I just wanted to kind of talk because some things have been weighing very heavy on my heart. And I know right now it just seems like this huge shift in the universe. And I don't know, I mean, is everybody doing okay? That's kind of what I want to know, because like my heart has been heavy for the last 2 weeks. Honestly, it's just, I've been really stressed out. A lot of it has to do with like work, and I know that there are other people out there who are going through it too. So I just kind of going through the motions, kind of want to talk, get some things off my chest, but more so just, I know that it's going to get better. Like it has to, right? And I just want to say, if there's anybody out there that is going through like any hardships right now, because the reality is we are living in some crazy times where there are people who are struggling to make ends meet. There are mothers who can't feed their children. I mean, it's kind of, these things have always been going on, but like right now in the economy that we live in, it is very, very hard to survive. And, you know, I work day in and day out, sometimes open to close. And honestly, sometimes it's still not enough. And at the age of 42, like I don't have it together. I don't have everything together. And it's stressful, but I know it'll get better. This system not everybody was designed to have like generational wealth. And so there are going to be some people that are just really, really struggling. There are a lot of businesses that don't have a lot of customers, so people's jobs are at risk. And like I've been really feeling the shift, because if you don't know me, then you wouldn't know. I work in retail, and right now the industry is just a little different, because you have places like Shein, Temu, you have so many online businesses where people can shop and get more affordable clothes. I'm one of those people that like to shop online. So by all means, I'm not saying that it is the wrong thing to do. Absolutely not. But I feel like a lot of businesses are starting to feel that, because, you know, the retailer that I work for, they have shirts for like, I don't know, starting at like $30, and then they go up. So right now people are living in the time where I would rather go online and spend like $5, $6 for a shirt from Shein than walk into a retail store and pay 30 something. It's not within everybody's budget, and that is understandable. But like I said, it does have like the retailers, well, the retail workers, they get like a lot of stress put on them. And I just want to say, because at the end of the day, this is the job that I chose to work, and you know, it's going to be okay. Regardless, I have a plan, but you know, there are people out there who work in retail that are stressed out because they're struggling to meet sales plans, or there's business owners who don't have customers, so they're struggling to pay their employees. And like, there's this whole shift in the universe. And I know a lot of it does have to do with like the election or whatever. People are penny pinching, but you know, there are other things that's happening in the world that people are just like struggling internally, emotionally, whether it be finances, whether it's relationships, whether they're struggling with religion. Like there are a lot of factors that are like affecting people's mental health. So I just, you know, I wanted to tell you that it's going to get better. Like, it may not get better now, but eventually things will start flowing and falling into place. And, you know, if you're going through a situation, if you are, you know, if you're spiritual or whatnot, then definitely pray to God. I have had some situations happen before a couple years ago where I was just like, I had no job. I just got a brand new car and I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent, how I was going to pay my phone, how I was going to pay my light bill, essential things that I needed. I didn't know how this was going to get taken care of, and I relied on God so much. Like, that's really all I could do, because I have always been the type of person that I would rather struggle by myself than have somebody else go through it with me or have to beg and borrow. So I put my sole trust in God, and he provided for me. And, you know, sometimes I don't always do the things that I'm supposed to when it comes to like going to church or the Kingdom Hall or anything like that. But I know that God exists, and I know that he does love us, and he doesn't want to see us go through things. So prayer, meditation, those things really, really help me. And if you are not spiritual, if you are more, you know, just kind of one with the universe, then definitely meditate, get a clear mind, do breathing exercises, because those things are helpful as well. And like I said, eventually things will all just kind of fall into place. I have so many testimonies where I just didn't know how I was going to be able to feed myself, didn't know if things were going to work out. And like I said, I relied solely on God for my next move. But I also, you know, even though I relied on him, you know, you can't go to God and be like, hey, I really need a job. I really need a job if you haven't been filling out applications. Like, you got to give them something to work with. And so I definitely, you know, faith without works is dead. So definitely, if you feel like you're at the end of the road when it comes to a specific job and, you know, it's just not working out, go ahead and start looking and putting some things into action, and just pray to God, and he's going to make a way. I know it. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it, but trust me, like I said, I have so many testimonies where things was just, it was not looking up. It was not looking great for your girl. And God said, you know what? You want it. I'm going to give it to you. Maintain it. And things just worked out. So I know whether you are a student going to school right now and schoolwork is just hell, life is hard, your parents just aren't hearing you, just know that it'll get better. That's the only thing that I can say, is it'll get better, because if it's already at its worst, it has to get better. So, you know, like I said, I hope the best for you. I hope that this shift, this weight that not only I feel, other people are feeling, I hope that eventually it gets lifted, because we all need to be able to breathe at some point. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. And I hope the best for me and you. So I'll see you guys hopefully later, and let's meet again.